Panthers, welcome back to another episode of PTV. I hope you're having a great Tuesday, and let's get right into today's announcements. We wanted to recognize 4 of our amazing NPHS strings students that performed at Carnegie Hall. Congratulations to Michael Lindroth, Mackenzie Motz, Yuda Ng, and Ava Watanabe. Great job to all of you. National Honor Society applications are now available. Sophomores and juniors with a GPA of at least 3.0 are eligible to apply. You must have leadership experience and service hours. For more information, contact Ms. Alvarez in room E5 or email her at annalvarez@coneousd.org. As you may know, the last few weeks have seen tension rise on the border of Russia and the Ukraine. Logan is here to explain exactly what is happening.
Russia is currently lining up troops on the Ukrainian border, and it looks like they're preparing to invade. This conflict stems from Ukraine wanting to join NATO, which Russia doesn't want, as NATO is an organization created to directly oppose and monitor the Russian government. The U.S. recently evacuated over 8,000 U.S. citizens from the embassy on Ukraine and is preparing deployment for a bunch of U.S. troops to go to Ukraine's western border allies that are in NATO. This conflict stems from Russia also not viewing Ukraine as a real country, and viewing them more as land that has revolted against them, so not only would they be avoiding political friction by taking over Ukraine, they would also be reclaiming land that they view as theirs. The projected plan for attack is in February, as that is when the snow will turn into ice and make it more passable for military vehicles. Be sure to keep an eye on this conflict, as it could have massive geopolitical reparations. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Logan. Attention freshmen, the Digital Arts and Technology Academy is now accepting applications. You can pick one up in the front office on the counseling counter. The Data Academy takes a small group of students through a series of tech-focused electives, while exploring career options and taking field trips. Applications are due February 17th. If you have any questions, go see Mr. Martin in room C8 or email him at rmartin@coneousd.org. The NPHS Talent Show is hosting tryouts February 16th and 23rd in person. You can also submit your tryout online. The talent show will be an in-person event on March 11th. Make sure to check your Learn account for the sign-up sheet. Are you interested in forensics, CSI, or anything else in this field? Here's Forrest with how our forensics classes may help you prepare for your future.
Today I'm at our very own NPHS Crime Lab to look at the curious case of the forensics class. Ms. Koenig is making a case that this class could be beneficial for students to take. Let's hear what she has to say.
If I'm interested in something like blood spatter or firearms and ballistics or the psychology side, we talk a bit about how you could get into that field and different job opportunities and what that job might entail. You know, toxicology, if you want to go work in a crime lab, what would that look like? So this class is great developing skill sets as well. Even if you're not necessarily the gung-ho science person, we're looking at, you know, how to analyze and collect data, proper procedures, even communication. And it's fun. We get to expand a bit and look at interpretation. So kind of getting that bigger picture, okay, here's the evidence, but then how does that apply? How does that work? Anybody who has some interest in crime scene investigation, obviously that's the main focus. So if you have any sort of interest there or curiosity about what goes into crime scene analysis or even the aftermath of how that evidence is processed and handled, or the even further step of then the prosecution and law procedures that go along with the criminal investigation as well. Anybody interested in any of those facets of the crime scene investigation, this would be a great class for you to join.
Well, Panthers, the prosecution made their case, but I'll leave the verdict up to you. Investigating for PTV, I'm Forrest Tuff.
Unfortunately, Panthers, that is the end of our show today. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on Friday.